Magic. They've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Jalen Suggs out there with Anthony Black. And it's Bane in at small forward. And for the Bucks, Kyle Kuzma out there with A.J. Green. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position. And due to some injuries, we're not seeing these teams at full strength, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., some adjustments have been made. And, you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
Here's Suggs following the score by Milwaukee. They set the screen. And Caro outside. Puts up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Shoots. And it's Green missing. Black outside. On the wing, Suggs. Outside Bane for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Down low. Here's Kuzma. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Kuzma's gotten his second bucket.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
And Caro outside. The three. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Wendell Carter. You know, Clark last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer and just a quality teammate as well. But his legacy extends far beyond what he did in his 10-year career, which was quite impressive. His legacy as a businessman, philanthropist, community leader was in many ways unparalleled. Just a terrific guy and a great loss to Louisville, to the basketball family, but also to humanity. He was a shining star in all that he did for others.
And so he hits both. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, the Magic now looking to take the next step, Clark.
You know, B.A., making the playoffs was the first step for this young core. And now that they have some experience, they've added some talent, too. So they're determined to continue to progress towards championship contending status.
Porter, the pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Suggs surveys the D. Carter, a screen on Porter. Carter, the pass to Bane. Drops in the three.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
Porter finds Kuzma. Here's Rollins. Outside, Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Orlando's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. He gets it in there. Banchero's got 5 points.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Porter from outside. And another miss by Milwaukee. Magic leading by 4. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Bane. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Green against Suggs. Pass to Turner. Stolen by Carter. And it's Black penetrating. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you what, when Black is on the drive, he can dance around anybody that tries to get in his path.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Taking a look at some numbers here for Desmond Bane.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So it's Milwaukee now. 6-point game. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Black outside. Banchero outside. From 20 feet. Porter pulls it in. Bucks trail by 6. Kuzma, the pass to Porter. Turner, a screen on Suggs. Pass to Turner to win the run. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Well, and the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep, and Turner is definitely of that ilk.
Now here's Banchero. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Turner passes to Porter. Here's Rollins. Black defending. Pass to Turner. Over Bane. Turner, no good. Orlando leading by 3. Black, left side. Suggs, right side. Bane surveying the D. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
To the right side. To the middle. And stolen by Bane. In transition, the Magic on the run. Suggs finds Carter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Wendell Carter Jr. is hard to stop down low.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And he can't get the first one. And as the regular season winds down, some teams must be concerned about their seeding, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. For teams still on the bubble, just getting into the postseason is the concern. For the top teams, seedings are huge. They want as many home games as possible.
And he sinks the second. All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that.
Here's Rollins. No good with the triple.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. They trail by 6. Pass to Green. Kuzma outside. And the Bucks miss again. The Magic have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Banchero. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Banchero's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Turner from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. They defeated Washington in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And here's Milwaukee now. After the basket by Orlando. Porter, the pass to Kuzma. Pass to Rollins. Down low. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Outside Carter. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it.
4th and lowest turnovers per game, and they're among the top 10 in the league in block shots. They don't concede easy buckets at the rim. Their big men play great help defense inside.
And when it comes to avoiding turnovers, they do a great job attacking under control. It's a delicate balance. Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Portis comes in for Kuzma, and it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Green. Porter, the pass to Turner. To the wing on the left. There's the 3. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Orlando leading by 8. On the wing, Suggs. Banchero outside from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Portis.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Trent left side. And this gives us a chance to see the assist leaders among the league's big men in the past 10 games. The 4th spot held by Paolo Banchero.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
That's good from Trent. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. De Silva's checked in for Paolo Banchero, and Richardson subbed in for Suggs. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Well, Clark, the Bucks certainly need to rebuild on some level, but they don't control their own draft pick until 2031.
NBA, that certainly makes things complicated and more difficult. A losing season won't do them any good in terms of the lottery. They've got to do their best to stay competitive while developing their young talent. That's a really difficult balancing act.
Here's Porter. Orlando making their last shot. Knocks down the triple.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Now here's Richardson. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Fires the 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Carter, he's checked in for Black.
In for the Magic, Number 2, Javon Carter.
To the paint. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Now here's Carter. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington. Back to Batadze. And Batadze throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Magic leading by 6. Outside Carter. Outside Richardson. Pass to Batadze. Inside. The kick out to Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and over Porter. Unable to get that one. Now here's Portis. He's covered closely. Yep, count it.
Hard not to love the energy Portis plays with. He's not letting inside contact stop him or derail him at all.
Now here's Richardson. He's scoreless. To the inside. And Batadze throws it down.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Porter. He's checked by Carter. Portis, the pass to Turner. Trent for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This is exactly what Trent Jr. is known for. Long-range sniping.
Here's the pick. Richardson for 3. It's hauled in by Portis.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rollins. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's now just a 1-point Orlando lead.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Now Richardson. Pass to De Silva. Launches a 3. Counted from distance.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic out in front, up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Cam Thomas out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Jang in at the power forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Milwaukee making a switch here. Harris is checked in.
Number 11.
The Bucks trail by 7. Trent with it. Pass to Thomas. Five to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oh, you gotta love the fight. Thomas going to work down low.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Bain. Over Trent. Bain, no good.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Thomas passes to Harris. Portis with a screen on Batadze. Thomas misses. And it's Bane with the ball for Orlando. Their last encounter in Orlando.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Now here's Bane. He had 25 points in the win against Washington.
And he lived at the line. They could not find a way to stop him without fouling. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Harris. Magic leading by 7. Outside Bane. To the middle. And Batase throws it down.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Trent outside. Pass to Thomas. The shot from 20 feet out. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
And here's Richardson. No made baskets yet. From 13, that one's good from Bane on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Jang. Green comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Thomas outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. On the money from 12 feet away. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, for Cam Thomas, the mid-range is almost an extension of the layup.
Pass to Batase. Here's Bane. Outside Richardson. Clock at 6. And they pick up 2. And the Magic lead by 11.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Thomas. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Bane. Puts up a deep 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. They host the Hawks after this one. Here's Green. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, when your big can pass it like Portis did there, the defense has to just tip their hat on that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Brian?
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pass to Bane. Black outside. And Turner with the block.
Going to need a better effort than that to get it past Turner. He is an elite rim protector.
Good work there as it goes. Kuzma's got 6.
And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Up top, Bane. Black outside. That makes him 2 for 3.
Confident stroke by Black that time. No hesitation. He had his eyes locked in on the rim.
Pass to Green. Here's Kuzma, guarded by Banchero. Kuzma against Banchero. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Thomas. There's the screen by Kuzma. Good chance here for Thomas. Another shot. And he lays it in. 9 points in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Suggs. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington. Wagner with a screen. The 3 from Banchero. They get it back. Tries again. And Turner with the block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Pass to Green. And here's Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Turner inside. Defended by Wagner. Now here's Porter. Thomas outside. Goes back up. Orlando with the rebound. Black's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bane has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
The Bucks making a switch here. Rollins is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Carter's checked in. Here's Rollins. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. And it's Green missing.
I think everybody in the building expecting him to make that collective shot.
The 3 from Bane. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
Green for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Carter, a screen on Kuzma. The 3 from Banchero. Milwaukee with the rebound. Right side, Porter. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. And the 3-pointer goes. Green's got 10 points.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
Carter, and a nice finish on the layup.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Green. He's got 10. Here's Rollins. Porter from outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Carter. Porter against Suggs. Here's Banchero. 6 to shoot. Picked by Carter. Back to Suggs. From deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bucks trail by 7. And here is Green. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And stolen by Banchero. Suggs against Porter. Now here's Suggs. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Turner. Fades back. Rebounded by Suggs. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. They've led by as many as 14. Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, B.A. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Porter gets the bucket.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
1:57 left in the first half. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Magic making a change here. Richardson's checked in. And now it's time to take a look to see which point guards have been on fire shooting the ball since the All-Star break. You take a look at Porter, an effective scorer, third in the NBA.
It's really simple. As a point guard, it's your job to create good shots for others. These guys also are great at creating shots for themselves.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Richardson. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Richardson's got 5 points.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
Kuzma outside. There's a screen by Turner. Kuzma, the pass to Turner. And he banks in the layup. 11 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
58 seconds left in the first half. Suggs outside. And another 3 for Orlando.
Suggs works that pick and roll to create for himself, looking for any opportunity to beat that defense.
Pass to Rollins. Porter a screen. Now Kuzma puts up a 3. They get it back outside for Green. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Fires from way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Desmond Bane getting it. Orlando Magic. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Hawks, On paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
Maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
Keeping things moving along, what a first half we just saw from Desmond Bane.
Putting up points, not shy looking for his shot, man. And he's been carrying the load offensively.
Yes, he understands his role and what he needs to do to keep this team successful.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Here's Suggs. Setting the floor for the Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Anthony Black out there with Suggs, and it's Bane in at the three spot. Hits a three-pointer.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Suggs against Porter. Three is up. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his fourth rebound in this one. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have two of them, Graham.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Pass to Kuzma. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Magic. They've led by as many as 14. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Here's Turner, outside for Porter. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing three straight like that.
Black outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Suggs outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Porter looks it over. Pass to Rollins. And here's Turner from the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Bane, no good.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Outside for Porter. Here's Rollins. Now here's Porter. Win the drought. Jump shot is good that time. Porter's got 11.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Bane, the pass to Suggs. Releases. Drained it for 2 points. 7 points in the game.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And they're among the top 10 in the league in block shots. They don't concede easy buckets at the rim. Their big men play great help defense inside.
And their low turnovers are a standout stat for them. They make smart, quick passes and do a good job protecting the ball from fast hands. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, Green. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Suggs. Magic leading by 6. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Carter from outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Rollins. Porter from outside. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Black passes to Banchero. Outside Carter. Bane against Green. And the basket by Bane. Bane's got 20 points.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Turner finds Porter. Off target from outside.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Down low. The kick out to Banchero. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Kuzma outside. Bane against Green. Kuzma outside. The 3 is up. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
Black outside. Pass to Bane. Suggs outside. Now Banchero. He's got 10 from deep. Bane. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Porter. He's covered by Suggs. Porter gets the bucket. And now just a 3-point Magic lead.
When Porter Jr. is smoking hot, he's hard to stop. He's so relentless in how he attacks, keeps constant pressure on the defense.
Now here's Bane. 20 points for him. Picked by Carter. The 3 from Suggs. Knocks down the long J. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Pass to Kuzma. Porter against Suggs. Porter, the pass to Kuzma. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Porter's shot is off. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. They've led by as many as 14. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Here's Rollins, following the 3-point basket by Orlando. Turner, a screen on Banchero. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, Turner is a long, fluid, athletic, big guy. Great length, and he's more than capable of finishing inside.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Banchero outside. Outside Bane. Carter, a screen on Green. Lets it fly. Bane, no good. Bucks trail by 7. And here's Porter outside, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. From deep, Bane. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders." There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Back to you guys.
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Allie. And here are the Magic now. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Outside quarter. Pass to Rollins. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And it's Green missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shot's good by Black. Black's got his third bucket of the night.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Kuzma outside. Up top, Turner. Outside, Green. To the wing, right side. Here's Rollins. Turner for three. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Payne against Green. Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. Oh, and Turner with a block. Kuzma with the ball. He's got 13. And here's Porter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Turner, and it's Trent in for Green. Orlando leading by 7. Outside Richardson, pass to Howard. And here's Batase. Good. Batase's got 8.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Rollins passes to Trent. Portis outside, takes a 3, drills it from deep. Portis has got his 2nd basket.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Out left to the wing. Batase down low. Portis on him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The first one falls, making a name for himself. Goga Batase. What do you like about him, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a problem at both ends. He's got a knack for scoring the ball in the paint. And again, you just can't overlook that size and length.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Rollins. That one misses. The Bucks trail by 7. Here's Thomas for 3. It's rebounded by Batase. Batase's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Richardson. Here's Morales. The Magic need to put one up here. And another miss by Orlando.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And here's Thomas from the arc. No luck on that one.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to De Silva. Inside. Here's Batase. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Outside Porter. Thomas outside. Floats one up. It's hauled in by the Magic. They've led by as many as 14.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Wagner finds Richardson. Pass to Batase. Wagner for three. Gets the three to fall. Wagner's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's the Orlando Magic in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We got Cam Thomas. He's out there with Kevin Porter. Bobby Portis out there with Gary Trent. And it's Jang in at the 4 spot. That's the group from Milwaukee right now. The drive by Porter. Oh, stolen by Richardson. From deep, Bain. That one is off.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Portis gets the bucket.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Batase. The three from Bain. Sinks it from distance. Bain's got 26 points.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Thomas passes to Portis. That one goes in.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Up top, Bain. Step back shot, and Orlando tacks on 2 more.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Portis. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Orlando leading by 14. Pass to Bain. Uses the glass on the layup. Bain's got 30 points.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Outside Porter. And the layup is good off the glass. Porter's got 12 points here in the second half.
Capping off the drive through the bump, Porter Jr. holding steady.
Bain against Thomas. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks trail by 14. To the inside. Chang gets the bucket.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Here's Richardson. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Milwaukee making a switch here. Turner's checked in, and a change for the Magic. Banchero's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Bane. They set a pick. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. Orlando again missing. Bucks trail by 12. Thomas outside. Outside Porter. Trent outside. To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Bane. Orlando moving the ball around. Trent against Banchero. And another miss by Orlando. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Thomas passes to Portis. And the deficit down inside single digits. Portis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Outside Bane. Pass to Banchero. Down low. Here's Batase. And Batase throws it down.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Porter against Richardson. There's the triple. Porter's shot is off. Magic leading by 10. Banchero outside. Back to Batase. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Banchero right side. Pass to Richardson. Thomas against Bane. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bane's got 32 points in the game.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Porter against Richardson. Thomas outside. Turner, a screen on Bane. Thomas passes to Turner. From deep three-point land. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Orlando leading by 15. The 3 from Banchero. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thomas outside. Pass to Portis. They need this. And then Portis with the dunk.
The slam from Portis, impressive. Using that size around the rack.
To the right side. Banchero in the post. Guarded by Trent. Richardson for 3. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got assist number 5 here tonight. Thomas outside. Looking to get back on track. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Will grant for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
When you watch Cam Thomas go on one of his patented scoring outbursts, it's reminiscent of the microwave. He heats up quickly and can carry the offense in stretches.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Kuzma's checked in for Portis, and it's Rollins in for Trent. And both free throws good for Thomas.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. And Caro outside. There's a screen. To the paint. They swipe it. Pass to Porter. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight. And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player. You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
For Milwaukee, Kevin Porter Jr. 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And that one misses.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
And he's good on the second.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
And he nails the third. Orlando leading by 14. Now Suggs. Banchero outside. Green against Bane. Over Green. And the basket by Bane. Bane's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Turner, a screen on Banchero. Kuzma finds Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Yeah, nice decision from Kuzma there. Just breaking down the defense in the screen-to-roll action.
Black outside. Back to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. From deep, Banchero. The rebound by the Bucks. Outside Porter. The kick out to Kuzma. Over to the wing. Lets the three fly. And it's Turner. That time on the assist from Kuzma. Turner's got 9 points here in the second half. Orlando leading by 11. Outside Bane. Pass to Banchero. Suggs outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's Rollins. Here's Kuzma from downtown. Carter rips down the board. Here's Suggs. Payne outside. And there's a pick. Black, left side. Just 5 on the clock. Got that time. Bucks trail by 14. Green outside. Kuzma with the ball. And the basket is good.
Boy, that's excellent work to get himself the and one chance. Kuzma's getting more and more savvy when it comes to getting to the line, drawing contact.
At the line for one, Kyle Kuzma.
One shot.
The free throw off from Kuzma.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
Bane against Kuzma. Now here's Bane. Defense is right there. Using the glass to lay it in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Cash!
Boy, he's got a nice feel for that shot. Kuzma's percentage on floaters is stupendous. That's outstanding for you guys who don't have a dictionary. It's a big weapon for him.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Carter. Gets it to go.
Pretty good defense that time, but better play from Wendell Carter Jr.
Now Kuzma. And Caro pulls it down. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bane. Let's loose for three. The three is in.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Magic.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Desmond Bane.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Black. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Suggs. Oh, off target from downtown. Here's Kuzma. And he slams it down. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 17 points was their biggest margin. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Desmond Bane.